and thank you for coming along to my review of these Gunnar Optics gaming glasses. These ones are the Onyx Vayper glasses, and I'm assuming if you've come across this video, you've probably already done a bit of research. Yeah, these are the ones I'm going to be covering, they're the Vayper Onyx frames. And first things first, just going to cover a few things just so your understanding of what this is all about. The camera is going to be blurry because it's crap. It's absolutely bot of the botness factor turned up to 12. And the microphone is just a little headset thing mounted on a desk. It's going to be crap. I'm not a professional reviewer or an unboxer. I'm not paid by Gunnar. I bought these of my own cash. In fact, I've never even spoke to anybody from Gunnar in my life. This is completely impartial. Bit of background to where I came from to get a pair of these. That's the box, what it looks like when it comes in. Obviously, I've taken it out of the box. I've been using them for a week, and I think I'm at a point now where I can pass an opinion on that. So, where I've come from to get these. This is a story to try and maybe relate to you. You're probably looking at alternative options as to things you've already tried, and you're now at this point. I got these because over the last couple of years I've been suffering from excruciating head pain. Not like headaches as in, I need to have a lie down. Oh, I need to have a lie down and get an aspirin. No, I'm talking like excruciatingly bad screwdrivers in your eyes, twisting, unbearable pain, rolling on the floor in agony, then being sent to hospital to the accident emergency ward type pain. Horrendous. I've tried everything. I've been to the GP, they've drugged me up on all kinds of different painkillers, amitriptyline, ibuprofen, sumatriptan, Imigran, codeine, paracetamol, everything under the sun, and nothing caps these headaches whatsoever. Originally I thought it might have been muscular, but then now I'm thinking it's more maybe to do with my eyes, because I use PCs all day every day. I use them for a good 15 to 16 hours a day, every day, maybe less on weekends. I think the brightness of the screens and the exposed usage of screens is causing these headaches, I think. And I've been doing that for a good 20 years now. I've been to the optician's last week, and the optician was like absolutely mind blown that my eyes aren't completely screwed. I've actually got, and you might have as well, I've got perfect, better than 20/20 vision, even after that amount of PC usage for 20 years. And so kind of walking scientific proof that PC screens don't damage your eyes as such, but they do, I think. I'm not an optician, I am not in the medical profession at all, just let me put that out there, but I believe that the exposed usage to screens does cause side effects of them, that being the headaches. The headaches that I'm getting, just again in case these are the same as yours, they do start as just a tension behind the eyes, moving back to the back of the head, where you get a bit of sort of tension in the back of your head, and you want to do this, and you're trying to pinch it, and you're like, oh, and you start doing this, which just aggravates it, and then over the course of 2 or 3 hours, that then develops into a pain in the eyes, which then just writes you off completely, and you're done for a good 6-7 hours, completely KO'd. And it's led me to buying a pair of these. So these glasses are Gunnar's. These are the Vayper Onyx frames, which they do a whole different range. I'm going to flick across the website soon to show you the different frames that they do. My first opinions on these ones particularly, my first impressions of them was, oh Christ. Well, when I first looked at the box, I was like, actually, they're pretty smart then. They're pretty smart. I work in an office, and I'm going to be using them in an office, and anyone that works in an office knows there's always some blokes and girls in there that are going to take the piss. They're going to just rip you for them, because you never wear glasses, and then all of a sudden you turn up with a pair of these on, they're going to pass some comments, aren't they? So I was trying to find the most professional looking ones as possible, because they are for gaming, really, that's what they're marketed at. So I was looking for the most professional set, and these were the ones I could find. My first impressions were they're flimsy as hell, really. They are genuinely flippin' flimsy. They're claimed to be made from the most strongest and the most respectable of materials, which they may be. They are metal. The frames are metal. These clips down here, these feel a bit plasticky, but you can see that, you know, without any sort of pressure, they're flopping about. They seem to bend a bit here quite easily. Any kind of pressure on these and they will snap. I've got a feeling that they will snap. I don't want to test that. They're not cheap. These ones in the UK were 80 English poundages-ish, give or take. So they're not cheap, so I don't really want to test how easy they're going to break. I bought them myself. But the flexibility, I think, does carry benefits in other areas. Now, you might not be able to tell from the video, but my head's quite fat. It's quite wide. And putting these on, the frames, just looking straight on, they hit me right in the eyes. So when you put them on, they have to bend outwards, like that. So with them on, if they were stronger, if they were more, rigid, then the pressure they would insert onto your head would be too uncomfortable. They would grip your side of your head too much, and that would probably be counterproductive for what you're trying to actually solve here. So the fact that they're on, you cannot really feel them. You can sort of, I don't wear glasses ever. I've never worn glasses in my life, so this is a shock to the system, having to wear glasses on a regular basis. And genuinely, they're as comfortable as you can possibly expect glasses to be. You can feel them, obviously, but after about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I wouldn't say you forget that they're there, because they're tinted yellow, so you're conscious of that. And your peripheral vision can see the frames, so you're not going to forget that they're there, but they're as comfortable as you can possibly expect glasses to be. That's all I can say on that. They work really well. Genuinely, they work really well. As soon as you put them on, the brightness that you get on screens like from Google, it's a complete bright white screen, office applications. It lessens the glow. That's what they claim to do. They lessen the blue light that comes from PC screens and hits your eyes, and it does work. What it also does, it performs a little bit of a magnification. The text is more prominent. The black of the text on screen sort of stands out a bit more, which is a bit weird because it's lessening the white. You'd think black on white is as sort of prominent as it gets, but it does seem to sharpen up the text on screen a little bit. Not like, wow, that's clear. They do prescription lenses, which will do that to a more scientifically proven method. Maybe it is just a placebo that I'm seeing things a bit clearer, but if it is a placebo that works, then I'm happy with that, is all I'm saying on that. So I'm happy with them. Just to put them over the camera, just so you can see what is going to happen when you put them on. That's a pretty good indication of what happens. You can see the door in the background there, how it sort of went a bit yellowish. You can't really see the magnification at all on the glasses, on the camera. No, you can't really. No, you can't really see it now, but you can see when you put them over your eyes. But as soon as you put them on, instantly your eyes, you do feel less of a need to sort of squint, and you're less conscious of the bright screen. I've had them for a good week, been using them all day every day in the office and at home, and I've had no side effects that I would normally get. It's probably as early days to be making sort of conclusive judgments on whether they are going to help me long term. Across to the website, just so you can see what they do. Like I said, I was trying to choose the most professional looking frames. This is the website I bought them from. This isn't Gunnar themselves. This is a UK retailer who had the best choice of frames. I was making a choice between these ones here. These are the Parallax ones. I was making a choice between those and the Vapers, which are these ones here. They do a Mercury frame, which is silver on the outside, and they do the ones that I've got, which is the Onyx frames, which are all black. Exactly the same, they're just all black. I felt that these ones here were a bit too gamerish to wear in an office. I needed to find something that was professional looking. Like, for example, you couldn't realistically walk into an office and wear those. Do you know what I mean? That would just be a bit too far, a bit too ridiculous. You'd just get ripped to bits in an office wearing those. That's what they are. What I was struggling to find in the UK specifically was frames with a clear lens. If I just go to the Gunnar's, the international website, so this is mainly based towards the UK, the US. They do the crystalline styles, and these have clear frames, so I'm going to try and source a pair of these as well as the yellow tints. I've no idea whether they actually make it better or as effective without the yellow tints. I have no idea. Gunnar will probably claim that they are, but then it begs the question as why they need yellow tints in other glasses if clear frames are just as effective. They also do computer styles. I think the computer styles are more aimed at people that don't need to wear headsets, so they've got the sort of angled frame at the bottom of them there. I'm not sure what that's all about, why it's flickering like that, but I don't really care. So yeah, those are the computer styles. I couldn't find any of these in the UK. I could only find the gaming series, which is these ones here. Some of them just look ridiculous. I mean, you can't wear these in an office. But you can, it depends what office you work in, but I can't in mine. I'll get absolutely bitch slapped wearing those in my office. So I went for the Vapor ones. It was the best balance between working and looking professionals. That's the website, and if you are in the UK and you want to find a pair of these, go to the where to buy and then go to international, and then it'll present you with a list of countries. Just scroll down till you get to the UK and then go to the gunnars.co.uk website. At the moment the website is bugged. If you go to products and then look at like gaming styles or any of the other styles, you just met with a black screen with nothing in there, and it's been like that for a good couple of weeks now. But if you go to where to buy and then retailers, you'll get 9 UK retailers who, for example, like Line here, I've never heard of them before, but they've only got one pair for sale that are green, so I wrote them off immediately. The rest of them do like 2 or 3 different styles. That I found CCL and Scan to be the best ones. However, Scan, they're more of a PC equipment shop, and a lot of their stuff was out of stock or was on pre-order, which I didn't find very useful at all. So I just gave those a wide berth. I can't remember if the Vapors were on pre-order. So they've got a really good choice on Scan, but the ones that I wanted to buy were all pre-order, and I didn't really want to wait. See, there's the ones I've bought. No idea why these guys got them on pre-order, as if, like, you know, they're not released yet. Well, they are, because I've just bought them for another UK retailer, so not too sure what's going on with that. But, you know, make your choice, have a look around, see what the best delivery is, what the best price is, and I found CCL to be the best choice. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. Nothing much else to say with them. They come in a nicely packaged box. They come with like a white microfiber bag which sort of doubles up as a cleaning cloth. I've never used glasses before, so I'm like sort of a novice at handling them. I tend to touch the lenses, which immediately puts a blurred fingerprint on them. So I just use the bag to, you know, just wipe the lenses down. It tends to do the job. Yeah, they're really comfortable. The only other thing I can say about them, which isn't really a criticism of the glasses themselves, is just as someone that's never wore glasses before and getting used to them. My skin's quite oily, so they do tend to sort of slide down my face, and I'm doing this nerdy sort of Leonard off of Big Bang Theory sort of thing. Hello, hello. But that's not the glasses. That's just my face. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, these ones are aimed at people with headsets, so they don't have the hook around them. They do tend to be more agreeable to headsets if you do use a headset at work. And yeah, I think they look alright. You know, people are going to see you with them on and they are going to pass comment on it, but to be honest, like, as long as I don't get a headache, I don't give a fuck, really, to be honest. Like, they do just fine for me. So I think that's pretty much all I need to say on them. After a week, I haven't had any sort of side effects, any bad eyes, other than just general not getting enough sleep, which there's nothing the glasses can do about that. But yeah, thank you very much. Hopefully you found that useful. If you did, please press like on the video. If you're into CAD and stuff, which is what I normally do, this is a bit of a break from the norm, please subscribe. And yeah, thank you very much. And until next time, see ya.